here at Changes Medical Spa in Johnson City talking today about a very popular procedure. This procedure is called MiraDry. It permanently eliminates underarm sweat. Today, we're going to take you inside to show you exactly how this procedure works. All right, we are back now inside one of the procedure rooms here at Changes Medical Spa, and we've got Dr. Jackson here with us, along with a very special patient. We have Miss Virginia here with us, so thank you so much for letting us really sit in on this procedure.
Well, thanks to Miss Virginia.
Oh, thank you guys. No.
Well, tell me a little bit about this particular procedure, doctor. I know very good results. A lot of people raving about this.
It's called MiraDry, and it's one of the highest rated aesthetic procedures because it's very effective, and it's for treatment of unwanted underarm sweating. It doesn't treat any other areas. It doesn't require any surgery. It's usually completely or almost painless, and it is effective immediately, and it's permanent.
And Savannah, certainly we are watching you get this done right now. What made you decide that this is something you wanted to do?
Well, my friend, Miss Tennessee Hannah Robinson, had this procedure done, and she told all of her Miss America sisters about how valuable it was. And for our job, we are constantly in the spotlight under hot stage lights, or we are in front of thousands of people, perhaps presenting a keynote speech, and we really need to remain polished and pulled together and look great in our gowns, and that means no sweating.
No sweating.
Yes.
And you are having this procedure done, talking to us as you're having it done. So obviously very painless here. I understand there is some numbing that goes on beforehand.
Yes, we do injections to reduce the sensation in the entire underarm area.
Okay.
First of all, we put on a temporary tattoo that's a template to give us a guide to make sure that we're not treating any areas twice or missing any areas. And then we go ahead and do the injection, and then we're ready to start with the procedure. And the handpiece there uses electromagnetic energy that's carefully controlled by the computer, and it heats the bottom layer of the skin to kill the sweat glands, both the ones that cause wetness as well as odor. And at the same time, it cools the skin surface to keep that from having any kind of injury from the heat. So once it's done, she'll have a little bit of swelling, she'll have a little bit of tenderness to touch. Generally, there's not any pain afterwards. We tell people that they can go ahead and engage in normal activities immediately after the procedure. We generally advise no heavy exercise until the area is a little bit, until they're sure that the tenderness is getting better and that it's not much swollen. We do some icing after the procedure to help control that.
That is great. And you're still smiling, Savannah. So can you kind of describe, I mean, do you feel anything?
Really, I mean, I can feel the sensation of something on my arm, but I don't know, if it's hot, if it's cold or anything, and I really don't feel any pain. It's not uncomfortable. It's just that you know something is there. And for me, I was obviously a little nervous. You never quite know what, if you're going to feel something that someone else didn't. I can guarantee this is painless.
That is great. And certainly for so many people that have that kind of embarrassing, you get the sweating even when it's not super hot outside, it's not that time of year. This is just, I would imagine, a life changer.
Well, it is. Now, Savannah's got a normal level of sweating, and generally for people with that amount of perspiration, one treatment is enough for a lifetime.
That's great.
For people who have what's called hyperhidrosis, who have severe underarm sweating, they generally require a second treatment. And some of the sweat glands are injured, but will recover over about 6 months or so, and they'll generally come back then and have a second treatment for a lifelong effect.
And then it's permanent.
And for them, it's really a life changer.
That is great. And you're offering a very special deal.
Yes, for the rest of this month, if people call and mention Miss Virginia, it's 10% off.
It's the Miss Virginia deal.
Woohoo.
I love it. Very nice. Well, Savannah, we thank you so much for letting us sit in on this.
Thank you.
It's nice to actually see the way a procedure works. I think it can be a little bit intimidating, but when you know you've gotten to watch it and sit through it, it makes it so much easier.
Well, we've been doing it for 3 years, and we've been really having good results, and I think everybody that's had it has been very happy that they did.
That is great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
if you
you.
want more more information on this particular procedure, you can always check out their website. They've got great information right there. Or you can stop by their office right here in Boones Creek. It is Changes Medical Spa.